to the show. I know you're thinking I'm not still in. It's Smithy. I'm your best case presenter. On today's show, we got Astrid. Yes, that's your first question, okay? So tell me, what do you do at McIntyre?
What I do at McIntyre, I'm a learning disability nurse. Okay. So I've taken over from Nurse Nikki. And what I do is I help people to understand how to be as healthy as possible. So if people have an illness or a condition and they want to understand more about it, I can explain it in plain English. I can find you some more information, maybe some pictures to help make it a bit more clear. I help the support staff to understand how to support you to stay as well as possible.
Yeah,
that sort of things.
Okay, what the best part of your job?
The best part of my job is the people I meet. Yeah, the people I meet, they are always interesting and everybody is different. And it's, that is definitely the best part. I like finding out what makes people tick, what's important to other people, and see if I can help.
Excellent. What is your biggest challenge?
Well, one of my biggest challenges is technology, because I'm not very good with computers and Zoom meetings and all of that. So I'm learning it quickly. The other big challenge can be when some other people, the health professionals, are not understanding about learning disability and not doing things in the way that the person needs. And especially if they don't want to listen, that's really difficult. It can be hard to make people listen.
Yeah, okay, thank you. Okay, what did you do before you came to McIntyre?
Okay, before I came to McIntyre, well, the last 3 years, I worked as a community learning disability nurse in Hertfordshire as part of a team. So I used to visit people in their home and help with all sorts of things, health problems, mental health problems, struggling with epilepsy, that kind of things, lots of different stuff to do with health. And before that, I worked in a hospital as a learning disability liaison nurse. So there it was my job to make sure that everybody who came into the hospital who has a learning disability got the right kind of care and treatment. And if things went a bit difficult, for example, if the doctors wanted to do tests that are difficult for the person because they're very scared of needles or something like that, that's where I came in to see that, okay, try this way, let's try that way. What can we do a bit differently?
Okay, what do you do to relax?
To relax? Well, to be honest, quite often just hanging in front of the telly is quite relaxing. But I also like to go for walks around the lake or wherever there are trees. I find that quite relaxing. Yeah, listening to music.
Nice.
Yeah.
What is your favorite music?
Oh, my favorite music. I like lots of different kinds of music, and it depends on my mood. Sometimes when I feel a little bit sad, because something sad has happened, I like to listen to classical music.
Nice.
And especially what I found quite relaxing is flute. flute music.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I also am I'm a bit old-fashioned. I love folk music, sort of songs that tell a story.
I've got a story, yeah.
Yeah, and lots and lots and lots of groups. But I don't know much about the more modern groups, more recent.
What are you most proud of?
I think I'm proud of. I once walked all the way through Europe, all the way from Stockholm in Sweden
Wow.
down to Athens in Greece, all the way. Lots and lots, a very long walk for 6 months. Yeah, I'm proud of that. I managed that without collapsing.
It's good. It's good. Okay. What is your favorite movie?
My favorite movie, again, I've got quite a few. I tell you what, my favorite TV program is The Big Build, DIY SOS.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, it's where people who live in a bit of a grotty house, who need a better house to live properly,
Yeah.
there's a whole team led by Nick Knowles getting together,
Oh,
and
yeah.
lots of volunteers and local people all chipping in, and all
Yeah.
together they work
Yeah.
together to build a proper suitable house.
Yeah. True.
Yeah, I love
Mm.
that. Makes me happy to watch it.
Yeah.
There are some other films that I can't remember the most recent one that I've really loved, but one that's guaranteed to make me cry is called The Color Purple. Yeah, Whoopi Goldberg, I love.
Oh, yeah. Me too. Okay. What would you do if you win the lottery?
Oh, if I won the lottery, I think I would buy a little house for myself with a garden. That would be very nice. A house that I can grow old in with a little garden with it. That would be brilliant. And for the rest, I am not a person who loves lots of material things. So I probably wouldn't change too much. But what would be very nice is to have like a big farm,
Well, are you doing it?
a farmhouse, yeah, where I could live and invite lots of other people in as well.
Nice.
Yeah, we could grow vegetables and keep animals, some horses and some cows. That would be nice.
It is nice, yeah. Brilliant.
Yeah, I give a little bit money here and there every month. Things like Water Aid. It's an organization that helps clean drinking water
Yeah, true.
in places where there's no clean drinking water. And there's also a charity called Smile Train.
Oh,
It,
right.
it helps, it's just little operations for people who are born with a cleft palate, a hair lip.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. It's a very small operation, very simple in this part of the world. Uh, but this organization takes teams of volunteer doctors and nurses to parts of the world where they cannot do this operation, and helps lots of children and lots of people to get happy again.
Yeah, wow, that's good.
Mm.
Yeah, Astrid, thank you for coming.
You're very welcome. It was nice to meet you, Ian, and
Yeah.
thank you for standing in.